Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing a rainbow wolf. I really hope you like it. I loved how this turned out. Let's get into it. Now I've already painted my nails with 2 coats of OPI's Alpine Snow on all of my nails, by the way, and I also used the slow-mo feature on my phone when I was filming this, so hopefully it's a little bit more watchable, I guess. Someone mentioned it, so I decided to try it anyway. Enjoy. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to add a coat of Seche Vite on all of my nails, as per usual. Now this is the stamping plate that I'm going to be using. It's the Creative Shop Stamper Plate number 20. Now I'm going to be using obviously the wolf image, and as you can see it's probably a bit too big for my nails, but I'm going to show you a little trick that Amanda from Madam Luck on IG showed us like last year. It's so clever, wait till you see. Now to do this you're going to need 2 different sizes of squishy stampers. This does not work with clear stampers because you'll break them, but with squishy stampers it works. Now as you can see I've got 2 different size stampers, and actually it's the stamper holder that's the most important thing. You need a small stamper holder, and what you do is you take out the larger stamper from the larger stamper holder and you squish it into the smaller stamper holder. It really works, I promise you it works. It might only decrease the image by a couple of millimeters, but sometimes that's all you need. It's very clever. Thank you, Amanda. I will put her details in the description box down below so you can go and check her out. She is so clever. She can stamp, she can paint, she can watermark, she can do everything. She's amazing. Go and check her out. So as you can see, I've now jimmied that larger stamper into the smaller stamper holder. I hope that makes sense, but I can't get over how clever this is. Trust me, it works. Okay, so once you've got your stamper done, you can then go ahead with the actual stamping. I'm using black stamping polish from Dance Legend for this one. It picks up the image just perfectly. Now, the key here is to take the stamper out of the holder before you try and stamp it on your nail. And remember, you've got to be really quick, or the polish might dry on the stamper before you get the chance to transfer it to your nail. Alternatively, you can just put some clear polish over the top of it and use it as a decal instead. You could do that as well. Please ignore the condition of my Cinderella nails. They are not in good shape and it's very embarrassing. It's just shocking. Anyway, so as you can see, without the aid of a clear stamper, I obviously stamped well to one side of my nail, but to be honest, I wasn't really that worried because I just loved how it came out and I was really pleased with my actual stamping, so I wasn't getting all upset about that at all. And yes, as you can see, I forgot to put liquid latex on the skin around my nails, so I had to do a little bit of cleanup, but it wasn't a big deal, so I was, not worried. So my next step is to top coat this in really hope not to smudge it. I did smudge it a teensy little bit, but it wasn't that big of a deal. So again, I wasn't worried. I'm never worried. Now to add the rainbow colours, I'm using watercolour paints, which I bought really cheaply from a craft store. I'm using yellow, red and blue. So I'm starting off with the red on one side of the wolf. Now I'm only doing a very small amount of rainbow just at the top. I was going to sort of drip it down his face, but I was concerned that I might lose some of the detail, and yeah, so I decided not to. As you can see, the watercolor paints do pull a little bit, especially because I've already got Seche Vite over the top, but I'm not really concerned about it. It dries really quickly, and going over it once it's dry means that it makes it easier to blend anyway, so not a big deal. So the orange and then the yellow to blend into, yellow blends into the red to make orange. I'm teaching you the colour wheel. And then we come in with the blue and then let that blend in with the yellow to make the green, and then come back in with red on the other side to blend the blue with the red to make purple. You know, yeah, that's it, rainbow. So you're just going to keep blending until you like what you see, basically. That's pretty much all there is to it. Yes, buddy, we know you're there. Did you hear him then? Cheeky little sod. When I got to this point, I decided to add a little bit of rainbow at the tip of my nail as well. It's not really necessary, but I don't know, I made an executive decision. So moving on to the ring fingernail, I didn't want to leave it white. I left the index and the pinky white, and I knew I wasn't going to touch those, but I felt like the ring fingernail needed something, so I decided to just do almost, it's really hard to explain. It's like haphazard rainbow from the base of my nail towards the tip, but not going all the way towards the tip. It's almost like rainbow flames, I guess. You could probably, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Whatever. You let me know in the comments down below what you think that should be called, because I think at some point it kind of started to look like flames. I don't know. You tell me. So the next step was just to do the teensiest bit of cleanup around my cuticle area. It wasn't a lot of mess. I was quite neat. The next step is to seal it all in with your favourite top coat. Of course, I'm using Seche Vite as per usual, and that's on both of my nails. Then finally I decided to put a matte top coat. I'm using Bow Polish's matte top coat, and that's on all 4 of my nails. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I absolutely adored how it came out. It was exactly what I had envisaged before I started it, so I was really, really, really pleased. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, and as you can see, I've still got my new outro card, but I'm trialing the new YouTube end card, or whatever they call it, whatever. Anyway, so fingers crossed it works, because I haven't added my own stuff, so fingers crossed. Don't forget to go and see my previous video, which was obviously the ridiculously stupid polish mountain / polish hill. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye.